Okay, so today we're over at a neighbor's property, and we're working an old dump. At least I am right now. We also got permission to detect around the house, which you can probably see in the background a little bit. If you look on the just beyond me right here on the side of the banking, you probably could see some glass bottles, things like that. A lot of the dump was on top of the hill, and you can see the side of the banking here goes down pretty steep down to the brook. So as the rain over the last couple hundred years been washing, a lot of the dump that was up there has been washing down into the side of the banking. So I got myself a signal right here that rang up between a 27 and a 30 on the Equinox 800. Nice little signal. It could be a dime to a quarter range, but it was a little too big. Hey guys, I'm Ben.
I'm Becca.
And we're Maine Dirt Sweepers. Maine Dirt Sweepers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's us. I just dug this neat little item right here. It's pretty heavy. I'm a little bit unfamiliar with it. It's very, very fancy. I'm not really sure what it would have been for. First I was thinking like a mirror frame, but that doesn't seem to be right. I'm gonna have to do some research on that, but that's kind of cool find. Okay, so I got another good signal here, just kind of swinging along. There's a lot of broken glass, things like that. You can look right over there and you can see Becca up on the hill right there. And so she's kind of joined me over here. And anyway, kind of can see maybe a deer path right here. It's like walking billy goat style. Swinging along. Got myself a 19, 20, 21 right in that range on the Equinox 800. Check this out. Right down the dirt. Sitting right on top. Rain washed it out. Right down here in the path. Move a little bit of stuff right here. It's just laying right on top of the ground like that. Pretty thin. Not really sure what I've got. I'm gonna clean it up. Okay, so after some cleanup, that ended up being a wheat scent. You can see Lincoln on the front right there. Very hard to see, but you can see the word Liberty to his, just on his back shoulder. And when I flip it over, again, difficult to see, but it says 1 cent. So that's kind of nice. Laying right on top of the ground out here, wheat scent. Must come out of this old dump at some point.
So hey, Ben got a wheat cent, and I found an Indian head penny. Let me show you. Oh, got cover back up. It's right here. You can faintly see it. The headrest. Oh, it's hard to hold on to. We'll get it cleaned up, but yeah. So that's the headdress, Lady Liberty, and this is the 1 cent side. See if we can get a date off this. That's pretty cool. So hey, we're gonna dig a mystery together. Let me show you what I have so far. Oh, looks like we got the trusty old flat button. Shank's gone, some wording on here. But that's old. Heavy. Pretty cool. Well, the sky is getting pretty black. I just picked up, I think, is a button. I'm not sure. I believe it's a 2-piece button. I'm gonna get it cleaned off because it looks like there's some kind of decoration in the middle. And this is where the shank would have been. Rang up a 30 on the Equinox 800, so we're gonna check it out, see if it's anything great, and get a picture if it is. Hello. We are out trying our hand at some dump digging. See if we can find some bottles or something interesting. I'll show you what I found so far. I found this little guy, stopper top. I don't know what would have been in it, but pretty cool. It's nice and whole. And then this can, no treasure in there, but still a cool can. All right, let's see what else we can find. Got another bottle here, skinny one. This one's got the cork still in it. It's pretty cool. Found this little guy, 2 buckles. Not sure what it is, but interesting. Hi everybody, we are at a new permission. Pretty excited to start here. I want to show you something I found. I have no idea what it is. It's the weirdest thing I think I've ever pulled out of the ground. I want to see what you think. Sitting right here. What is that? It's little. Pretty small. We'll get it cleaned up to see if it's anything that Ben recognizes, but interesting. It's a good start. We are at a new permission. We are doing town-owned properties in a town in southern Maine. Having a good time. It's hot today, but I found something interesting I wanted to show you. I think it might be an old nozzle, maybe. If I'm wrong, somebody knows what that is, let me know in the comments below. But we'll get it cleaned up, see if it's anything interesting. Sounds like Ben's got himself a coin spill. What you got there, bud?
I found 4 dimes so far.
Any silvers?
That's a Lincoln. Nope, just clad. More down the hole still.
Fun. There it is.
The dime.
Oh.
It's 51 cents so far. There you go.
Cool.
Used to be a little store across the way, so
Fun.
I think. I started here, so I think there's more, but I don't know. Okay, everybody, so it is the middle of September. Today is actually Autumn's birthday. Happy birthday, Autumn.
Happy birthday.
September 16th. I got Becca right here with me. We are at Dirt Fishing Adventures number 8 down here in Massachusetts. Got a few other people down here from YouTube channels. Everybody's just starting out, having some fun. Come around this corner. I'm going to turn you around. I'm going to walk around this corner right here, and I got myself a banging 2728 signal. Kind of quiet down here in this big old field, and all of a sudden that thing jumped out at me. Let's go see what I got.
Those are the best.
Okay, so going right around this corner right here, I just kept working the edge of the field. You can see where my shovel is, and Becca hasn't seen this thing yet. Dug down there a good 10 inches. Right down there, the bottom of the hole. Big old Conestoga.
What? Holy moly.
That is awesome.
That's huge.
That is one of the nicest, biggest bells I've found.
That's awesome.
I know I had to dig around it a little bit, so I'm hoping I didn't scar it up too bad. Doesn't look too bad. Got it on the edge right there a little, but
That's cool.
I have no idea.
That's a good find.
My guess is everything out of the inside's all gone, but we can make that thing ring again. Here it is. Repaired it with an old bullet. That's a sweet find. Good way to start the day off.
Absolutely. That's awesome.
Finally found something.
Yay! That was an awesome bell that Ben just found. I think I just found a buckle. It's already at a hole. Right here, rang a high 28-29. Sure enough. Oh, that's the middle of it. But nice buckle.
Okay, so I'm back with my second good find. I don't know if you can see right through the trees right over there. There's a Boy Scout camp or a boys camp, I guess, at one point in time, and I'm told also it was possibly way before that, late 1800s. It was housing quarters for the sawmill that's down on the pond down below. So there are people like everywhere. So I decided to step off to the side. As you can see, I'm in the thick of it right here. Just trying to find some place that nobody's detected yet. And this was kind of hard to get to. I ended up with a 24 bouncing up to almost a 30 signal. Had to dig that one. Check out what I got. I haven't even really looked at it yet, but I know what it is. So right down here in the hole, got myself a 2-piece button. Shank's still on. That's cool. Gotta get a brush on it. I'm not sure if it's got anything on the front of it or if it's just not decorated or what. Hey, gotta love me a good button. I like that. Nice coat button. Let me get that cleaned off and I'll put some pictures right in this thing. So I'm cleaning that button. It's kind of interesting. It's not a 2-piece button. Actually, what, concave, I guess you call it. And shank's still on. That's an older button for sure. And it's got something on it. Maybe it's just corrosion, I'm not sure. But oh, that's a good way to get it dirty again. Pretty cool button anyway. Like I say, I ring it up around anywhere from a penny to a quarter signal on the Equinox 800. That's 2 good finds today. I'm having fun.
Alright, I think I got myself a button. I think what I can see is the shank, so it's laying upside down. So I'm going to show you what I can see. Right here. That looks like a shank to me. Yeah, nice little flat button. Good morning.
Good morning. So we were over here in New Hampshire at a permission that we had last December. We obtained it last December and was over here with Mason Mark and his dad Jim, and we froze our tails off. So we actually got permission to be over here again today, obviously, and I got back on the background, and I got my friend Dan over here. All right, so it's pretty quiet over here, but I got myself a nice little signal. It was a 21 on the Equinox. Check it out. Yeah, laying right here on top of the plug, wasn't too far down. A little buckle of some sort. I haven't really cleaned it off much, but thinking it lends itself more towards like a suspender clasp of some sort, maybe along that line, but I am not 100% sure. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. So we're here on this property, as you can see, and I don't usually show the house in the background, but I don't think any of you will recognize this old farmhouse. And so got an old cemetery over here in the field. We're digging near that, not in it, but there's always a lot of traffic near that. And then if you look, I'll start spinning you around. You get quite a lot of field to play in. Nice views. And at the peak of the hill right there, it goes way down over the hill. It's all field. We did notice that there's a small apple orchard near the house that I kind of remember seeing last winter, but it was so cold I don't think I was paying attention too much. Some pretty good sized apple trees in there, so when the homeowner gets back this morning, I'm gonna give him a holler and see if that we can get over there. See what happens.
I just pulled out a hinge, so it gives an idea of where things are and where to explore. Right here. Pretty cool beginning. So this just happened. I got a good signal, dug my hole, which I'll show you. Signal's gone. How many of us has that happened to? But watch this. Here's the hole. Pinpointer. Can't find it anywhere. Look back at my shovel. See if I spilled some dirt, and there it is. Stuck to my shovel. Looks like a penny. Let's check it out. Sorry. I think it's a dime. It's pretty thin. I'll get it cleaned off, but I'm pretty sure that's a dime. Yeah, it's clad. I can see the back. But still, that was kind of funny. Having some fun here. I've got a little flat button right there. No decoration. Shank's bent, but there. Pretty cool.
So I guess I'm in the right row right now. I didn't go too much further, probably another 30-40 feet. Got myself a nice little button. That is a tiny, tiny little button right there. You still see the shanks on. Looks like it had some gilt on it. And it does have some detail on it as well. I can see enough detail. That's a nice little button right there, a little cuff button. Definitely 1800s.
Check out what I just found. Look at that. I bet you it's a little toy gun. Hawkeye. Anybody recognize that? Best I can do for field clean, but that's so cool. Hawkeye. Made in the USA. Pretty cool. I love finding stuff like this.
Okay, you can see Dan right up there in the roadway. He's digging something. And I got myself a first. I just dug them out. I laid them on the grass right here so I could put the hole back together, and got myself a pair of handcuffs. Look like kids' handcuffs. That would display well with a cap gun from the 50s or something, but I don't know. Definitely a first for me.
I know we all know what this is, but the question is, fork, spoon, or whole piece. Ooh, it's in there pretty good. Bent. Nice. Got some lettering on the back. Pretty cool. I'm having a blast today. Pretty sure I got a coin spill. This dime I found in the hole, and then when I went to kind of put things back together, I saw something else. So there's the dime, and then this is another dime, and then I think I see, yep, this is another dime. I haven't even got my pinpointer out yet. Guess that's it. Pretty cool. 30 cents.
Okay, we got one more find. The old standby. Down the hole. Pulled myself out a harmonica reed. I don't know how many hundreds of those I've gotten. This one rang a little high though. It's up in the 20s. Low 20s.
I just got an Indian head penny. This is it's all drying off. 1904 looks like. Pretty cool. Haven't gone one of these in a while. It's an ox knob. I recognized it right away.
Okay, got myself another good find. Down there probably a good 10 inches. Got myself an old ox knob. I think that's about the third or fourth one we've pulled out of this property, so we definitely know they had oxen around here.
I think I just found a cool little button, maybe a two-piece. I haven't cleaned it out to see if it's either a concave or a two-piece, but I wanted to show you. In here. Concave. Yeah, concave button. Cute.
Maine dirt sweepers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's us.